Kanye West.
I don't even think it's controversial. I think that he's just tapped. To do what he's done recently, yeah, and wear a White Lives Matter shirt, black people were actually dying, bro.
If you have a problem with the organization, Black Lives Matter, calm. To wear a t-shirt that says White Lives Matter, you're not disrespecting the organization. You're disrespecting your own people by making it trivial. You made it a fashion statement.
No, facts. You saying White Lives Matter isn't going against the organization.
No.
It is going against your people, because no one said white lives don't matter.
No one.
They are highlighting Black Lives Mattering because we were seen as second citizens. You ran out when the bill came, and then the bill that she showed, she put it online, and the bill was like £8,000.
For a date?
No, for like a group. I think it was like when like the mandem linked up, had a few girls there.
Yeah.
And apparently he left before the bill.
8 bags.
8 bags, bro. 8 bags still. And now people like, oh my days, someone put, like, all you had to do was give small £500. I said small £500.
Do people not know what Liz Truss is doing to mortgages? Do people not know that cost of living is going through the roof? Do people not live in the UK?
I couldn't believe it.
Bro, it's mad. Anything that is costing £8,000 right now, I'm not involved.
No, but like there's a few things with that, yeah. Because I'm surprised you haven't seen it, bro. I actually need to send it to you, because when I saw it, I was like, okay, there's a lot of things that we need to unpack here, yeah. First of all, the guy that did that
shouldn't be going out.
So he said what he tweeted was something about anyway from time women go out and they only order starters, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then this girl said, but when the 8K bill came for the table at Cirque, you were nowhere to be found after having a long throat all night, but women are the ones that need to get their money up. LOL.
A long what? Throat?
Long throat, bro.
Yeah.
And he was holding.
I can't lie, delete your Twitter account from then.
But I don't understand why a man will put themselves in that situation. Like, you know you were in that situation. You know these people follow you. Like, why are you putting yourself in that situation?
I hear it. This is why I don't have Twitter. I've always said the same thing, and I will always say the same thing. You won't catch me mix up or passer half the time because I ain't involved in social media like that.
No, but it's the fact that bare people are like saying, oh, like that's even normal. Like, and
people just act
like. When the person said £500, I would like 500. That you even had to give £500, the small £500. I'm not getting onto girls in it, yeah. But the reality is, you actually don't pay more times.
True.
When you're out. Like, I was even talking to one of my female friends the other day. She was like, "Oh, I'm at my boy's birthday. Yeah, we were at the other day. Great night. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh yeah, I didn't spend a penny." I said, fair enough. You know. With the,
bro, I'm gonna read you a little post I saw the other day, yeah, and it resonated with me because it's so spot on, and I see this way too much on socials, yeah. The Shade Bar put up a thing saying, it was a tweet from some girl.
Oh, no, yeah.
I love seeing women get spoiled, but your whole entire persona cannot be men spend money on me. This is a very regular, standard, normal piece of behavior
in this generation.
So normal.
Yeah, it's getting beyond control now.
It's terrible, and it's only the UK, you know.
No, it's not. It's America as well.
No, but okay. Let me say Western culture.
Yeah, Western,
and it's also not necessarily America. Maybe certain places in America. Large up my brethren, you know who you are, yeah. Recently spent some time with a lady from the south of America. Yeah, it's a big portion of America where they call it what's it called? Is it Southern hospitality?
You enjoy yourself?
Yeah. Huh?
You enjoy yourself?
Did I enjoy myself?
Yeah.
It's not me, bro.
Oh.
It's actually not me.
Oh, okay.
What, you think a friend of mine? You thought it was yeah, it's not that. But no, there's actually people out there who realize it's give and go. It's not
literally, and it's just. I just think it gets to a point where it's a bit cringy, innit? Like
very.
Like if he's not getting me this, if he's not getting me that, then we can't. Like, come on, man.
Entitled behavior.
We're actually witnessing what Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng are doing to us.
Just quickly though, it's Liz Truss.
Liz Truss.
Yeah, when you say Liz Truss,
Is it? It's actually Truss.
Truss.
That's so jokes, bro. This whole time I thought it was Liz Truss, bro.
Nah.
I thought people were just forgetting the T. Swear down. Yeah, Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng, bro. You're seeing what they're doing to us.
Yeah.
So why are you actually? And that's the thing. Do you not have not even manners, but do you not have like empathy on man? Like even this girl here, yeah. Fair enough, he could have been the guy that said he cut out, yeah. But 8 bags on the menu. There was genuinely like, I think it was like a bag or so spent on Red Bull.
Too far,
bro. The service charge was at 1.5. I said I'm not going out, and that's another thing. It sparked another conversation around like man them flexing for girls and buying mad drinks and stuff like that. Man, then be better, man.
Yeah.
Don't
get sucked in. Don't get sucked in.
Getting sucked into this stuff.
Because you can't blame women for allowing you to do it for them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like a woman who go out of her way to demand it from a man differently. Like that's a different thing. Yeah. If a man is willing to do it and you're not stopping him from doing it, then the man's an idiot. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a different thing. Man, them do better and be better. It's just live better, innit?
Yeah,
like,
it's fam. Not even live within your means, because everyone could do what they like. Their man could be.
No, not everyone can do what they like.
No.
Get your priorities straight. You can't be spending 8 bags on
drinks.
dinner.
No, it's not dinner. It's just drinks. It was just drinks, bro. It was just drinks.
I pray and I hope that all of these people have moved out of their parents. Because if you look back, in 2-3 years and you realize you spent 8 bags in a flipping bar, you're gonna think, rah, I could have actually put a depot down on a spot with all these gallivanting behavior that I was keeping up. That's dead.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't understand. But that's the thing with, like, the internet's been on a weird, like, not even the internet, Twitter has been in a weird place in the last few days. Like, before we move on to another thing, that I saw on Twitter, there was another Donny that put another paycheck, on Twitter. I don't know why this is becoming the norm now, but he put, that's Mickey Mouse stuff. He quote tweeted that pay slip, right? And he put a pay slip of his own. People thought it was his own, and it was for 100 bags
in a bar.
Is it 100 bags?
Restaurant?
Yeah, 100 bags in a restaurant. The service charge was 13 bags. Yeah, the Red Bull, £532. Mixers, £500. Everyone's saying, all right, cool, like, wow, do you know what I mean? Wow, you've got this, that. Then you know what it is with Twitter, bad vibes, all of this stuff. Why did someone find out that he's an employee there?
And at the restaurant?
It was Cirque. Is that what it's called?
Oh, the same spot?
Yeah, Cirque, And they said...
So he was trying to flex like it was his bill?
But I don't think he was. I think he just put it there and said, that's Mickey Mouse stuff. Like, that's like... But the reality is, it's just like, I don't even know whose side to be on. Is there a side to be on? Like, why are you posting a bill that's not yours?
Yeah.
And then why is the person going through your pictures and finding out that you was employee of the month 6 months ago to realize that you work there, bro? Like, what's actually going on? What's going on?
Listen, we're not going to touch on it too much, but my week already with socials has been weird.
Yeah.
We're not even going to go into that, but like, I realized a lot of things.
No, but people need to stop being weird.
Please.
People.
Please. Please.
If you're watching this and you're weird, stop watching.
Yeah, stop watching.
We don't even want you to watch this.
Not at all.
You weirdos.
Yeah.
And if it's you, then you know what we're talking about. Yeah. You strange person, fam.
Weird.
What?
So weird. We're not even going to give that limelight. Because they don't deserve it. But just weird behavior.
Weird behavior. And that's the thing. Another thing that happened on socials, obviously, I told you last week, Asake, I don't even know how to say his name. I got bored for saying it wrong the other time.
How is it?
Asake.
Asaka.
Ololade mi Asake. I think so. I think that's how it goes.
Ashake.
I think so. Anyway, he's got a concert, Brixton.
Large him up.
Everyone's, making noise about it. He had one date, sold out, and this is a whole mess. So he had one date. Pre-sale was on Friday, last week Friday, That's supposed to be for priority, O2 priority, and some people can get it on Shubs and other websites.
See.
apparently they sold out all the tickets on that day,
Just then.
but they weren't supposed to. Yeah.
Oh.
So then they released 2 more dates, but then they didn't put the pre-sale dates. They didn't put the pre-sale out. I think they just released tickets. So people are like, how are you going to release more tickets when there's still supposed to be more tickets for the first date?
Right. Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
So then he then tweets and says, I love you, my UK Terminators. You made me sell out my first few dates.
Yeah.
And people are thinking, sell out where? It's Monday was supposed to be the day that the rest of the tickets were supposed to go out on sale. So how are they
Already
sold out?
Yeah.
So I don't even know what's going on with that. I can't go, so I'm not even in that mess, yeah. But then he released today saying, okay, I've seen basically what Kwasi Kwarteng done and was like, I've heard you guys, we've heard, we don't want to let you guys down with the fact that there's so much people that want to come to the concert, this, that. So we're going to do the 3 dates, but then we're going to do another big date at the end of it in a bigger venue. Yeah. And we were thinking like, but this is what we asked for in the beginning. Like people were saying, and I don't necessarily think this is right. I don't think that someone like him should go straight to the O2 Greenwich, even though possibly he could do it. I think it would be a stretch, but he is hot right now, yeah? Maybe, what's that other smaller one? Is it the Wembley Indigo or something? One of those smaller...
The one that's near the box park in Wembley.
Yeah.
50 done his thing.
Yeah.
He could have run something there.
Something like that. But at the same time, on his side, he's still up and coming. So the reality is, he's got to learn his trade. I've seen a few of his performances. I'm not saying that he's terrible, but he's no burner.
Game,
do you know what I mean? Like, people are definitely going there because of the vibe, but I think with the price of the tickets as well, that was another thing that people were saying, because it's more expensive than you would pay for like another concert at the O2 Brixton. But there's going to be a lot of like eyes and criticism, I reckon, on how he performs now, because he's doing 3 dates, then he's doing another date, and he's got other dates in other places as well. So yeah, it was a really interesting time. Like, a lot of people like were getting onto people for buying too many tickets. Like, I know someone that bought 16 tickets.
Yeah, too far.
Do you think that's a problem? Do you think
it is a bit of a problem?
Do you think reselling tickets for a concert is a problem when you know that demand is there?
I don't want to say yes, it's a problem, but I also do. Reason I don't want to say it's a problem is because, listen, you got to make a dollar holla, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure whatever you need to do, I hear it. Everyone's stretched right now. Yeah? Energy bills are going through the roof. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, in the same way people have a problem with the kick resellers, where man will like put 78 million raffles into their one shoe and then they're guaranteed 10 or 15 out of 100. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know how it all works, but for me, it seems a bit like you're gaining the system and you're doing it legally, but it's still a bit, do you get what I'm saying? Like, let people live. It's an enjoyment thing. You're crushing people's enjoyment. Because then what you're going to do, like, let's say, how much is tickets? What,
it was like 50. It was like 50 to 60. I think.
Cool. Like, it's a pinky. Cool. What are you going to sell it for? Double?
Potentially. But
that's a madness.
But that's what's funny now is like, can you now sell it for that much when there's other dates? Because when people overbought the first tickets, they didn't think that there was going to be a second and third. Right, and now there's a fourth. So, like, are you actually going to be able to sell it? And this is what happened. This has happened to, was it Wizkid when he initially did 2? He did 3. I think he did 3 dates, and people thought that he was only going to do 1. And then they're like all judging which one's going to be the best day and stuff like that. It is all long. I think reselling culture is terrible, and it is ruining a lot for our generation, especially. Like, I feel like we're not even allowed to enjoy things like anymore. I know people that resell flipping driving tests. Bro, people are reselling driving tests,
bro. I'm not even gonna bait out who it is. You know who you are, fam. Man are actually selling disabled blue badges on Snap.
See, that's too far.
You know who you are, and you watch the show. Man will see the Snap. Yo, I got that there for you if you lot need it. If you're not disabled, I still got you. That's mad.
So what? You're gonna have to walk out the car. And, like, what's happening?
I don't know, bro. But man's got blue badges there. So you can go central calmly, no congestion, all of that. You get me? I was thinking about doing it.
Yeah, no, that would be a blessing.
I was thinking about doing it.
But still, that's mad though.
My conscience though.
Yeah,
Can't be out here. But have you ever done the mad thing where you've gone disabled toilets and you've come out and you've just made sure there's no one about? Because if you come out, you got to make it look a certain way.
Yeah, no, 100%. But that's because disabled toilets are always the like bigger ones and nicer ones.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you can
stretch out your comfort.
Yeah, you can be comfortable. Like sometimes, bro, when you're in you're in men's toilets, bro, you just hear boom, 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 bare noise and that. You're not comfy, bro.
Bro, I had a situation once. Should I even say this?
Yeah,
I had a situation once, yeah, where I had the runs, bro. The runs. It was peak. Anyway, I've gone into a Tesco. And as I've gone in, I'm like, I was going to try to do my shopping, quick, go back to my yard and then go toilet.
Yeah.
Belly was like, you're going now, innit?
Yeah.
So I've gone to the disabled toilets because all the other toilets was out of order. One of them wasn't, right? It was a men's toilet. There was one men's cubicle that weren't out of order, but it was a mess. There was no way I was going to sit my backside down on that seat. I don't really like going toilet in public places if I've got to do a number 2 anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've gone to the disabled toilets now, yeah, and I've sat down. I'm doing what I'm doing. I've rasped out this toilet, bro. When you've got the runs, sometimes you can get up and you're like, oh no, got to sit back down again. You know when it's peak.
Yeah.
I had that situation. Ooh. Anyway, I finally get done rasping out the thing. I stand up, wash my hands. Bro, there's somebody been trying to get in for time, innit? As I'm opening the door, I'm just hoping, I'm begging that it's not somebody who needed the toilet more than man, you know? As I'm opening the door, I see the white stick with the ball on the end. I said, yeah. I said, at least he didn't see me.
That is deep,
peak.
Though. That is peak still.
Then I felt real bad.
No, I've been in a situation like that. But the thing is, I don't think, obviously, it's mostly for disabled people, yeah? But if there's no toilets available, I'm not just going to not use it.
True.
Like, do you know what I mean? So in that situation, there's nothing you could really do. Like,
and man weren't giving me dirty looks. Man couldn't. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, no. But it's not even a joke thing. But you get what I'm saying. Anyway, moving forward before people try to get me cancelled and everything. There. Have you watched Dharma?
Nah, what is that?
Alright, cool.
I've heard about it though.
Yeah, it's doing the rounds right now.
Where is it? What is it on?
It's on Netflix. You've heard of Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Alright, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Just watch it.
Okay, now give me a little.
He was a serial killer. That's as much as you need to know.
Plumber. Was he like? I'm
not sure. I haven't watched the show, but I know his story and I know what he did in it. I don't really know the ins and outs of his life, but I know what he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me like a little gist.
He used to kill people and eat them. And do mad stuff with dead bodies.
And he's dead now.
Yeah. A black man killed him. Not why did I? That's not.
You take that one.
I'll take that back. Still, that was a madness. But yeah, fire for them thing there.
That's mad though,
but
man.
Do you know what I've deeped? I find women scary.
Why?
Women love these shows.
Yeah.
Why do women like serial killer shows so much? It's like it resonates with them.
Did you not see the outpour of like love that what's his name was getting?
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, bro. Like that is real.
That's scary.
He was actually biting women,
doing the mad thing. Serial killers are interesting. Don't get it twisted. I find their stories interesting because it's like, how did you become this person?
Yeah. But
I'm not so obsessed to the point where it's like every serial killer doc that comes out, I'm their resident. First hour it's out.
How do you feel about that stuff? I feel like it's not being glamorized, yeah. But obviously you understand it more. There's even a Barney documentary coming out, bro. About like the dark side of Barney, bro.
Barney, the dinosaur.
The dinosaur, the purple dinosaur. Apparently there was some mix up. Yeah, bro.
What?
Apparently there's serious mix up around that as well, bro. Like there's a dark
don't
side.
Don't tell me Barney was fiddling.
I don't know if it's that, but I don't know if it's that. But there's a dark side to it, basically.
Why is there a dark side to everything, bro?
Everything, bro. Everything. Is it Old MacDonald? Let me not even quote anyone wrong. But yeah, man.
Bro, I can't like celebs in 2022.
You can't still.
Because what happens if you invest in a person, it turns out they're doing the mad thing.
Still. I'm not. Yeah, you can't still.
Do you know what? Speaking of celebrities, you might as well touch on it straight away.
No, wait. Before we do that, I actually just want to know how your week's been.
How has my week been? It's been all right, bro. Obviously, other than the mad thing, past couple of days, like I said, we're not going to touch on that. Some weird people on the internet. But, yeah, it's been okay. Nothing too irregular or spectacular, bro. I'll be real. I've been chilling. You?
I bagged a free kick.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah, man.
You?
I bagged a free kick, bro.
A free kick, fam?
Yeah, man. I was playing, obviously, wearing new boots. And I was playing against my, T's, innit?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so I was playing against his team. He left us because he felt like he wasn't getting the love that he deserved at Agenda. So he left.
So he wasn't getting played, basically.
Yeah, so then he left. No, he didn't get played in 2 finals.
Oh.
And he felt that he got minutes in the second final, but he felt like he deserved more out from what he had done before those finals. That's all up in the air, There's only one gaffer, one assistant manager. It's down to them, whatever, yeah. But he left and joined a team that beat us in our first season that we formed together, and that was our first big loss. So for him to join them was like, you're a snake now, So we must have been playing now. Ended up winning the game 4-0, I think it was, 4-0. But when I bagged, I ran over to him, just holding the badge in his face.
I know he was rattled.
So funny. But no, that day was really good. I think that Saturday, when you have days, where you think like, nah, this is one of the best days this year. I played football, bagged, won, Chelsea won. That made me feel good. And then it was my boy's birthday, Low, 20, he's 28th, and he done a motion, and it was just a great motion. When you're surrounded by the mandem, your people, and it's just perfect. I was, fam.
You woke up the next morning wounded,
bro. Wounded. I told you that if the motion finishes too soon into the wave, it can get sticky, and it got sticky. Like your birthday.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 days that I've actually
fallen off.
I've been out.
There was a cliff and I went off the edge.
I was done, man. I was done. And it's so deep because I try to, when I'm in those situations, I can feel it. So I try to talk myself out of it. Just have just constant, if you're around me on that day, you'll know.
Team talks.
Fam, just be having conversation. We'll be talking, fam. We could talk about life for a good 2 hours. But I couldn't. I had to get home. And then collapsed. But no, it was a great day still. Went Fort Park. I went Fort Park as well, actually.
Swear down.
Yeah, on the Sunday.
Weekend, fam.
Bro, that's why I'm a bit shaken now. But went to Fort Park. First time I went to Fright Night. It's actually interesting.
I've never been Fort Park.
What?
Why am I going Fort Park?
Do you like rides?
Not really. Whoa. Yeah. Pause. But
no, but
really.
do you like rides?
Not
Roller
really.
coasters?
Not really.
Yeah, a little melt.
It's not really my thing.
You're a little melt. I can imagine would you go on stealth?
I'd go on rides. If, let's say,
would you go on stealth?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
Do you know what? If somebody had their birthday there, then I'd roll. But I don't, my idea of fun is not to go somewhere and potentially die. That's not
don't
my
say
idea
it like
of fun,
that.
Fam.
No, I hear you though, bro. Have I ever told you this?
What?
When I went to Blackpool, I was staying outside of their theme park. I can't remember what the theme park is called, but it's the biggest theme park there. It's just all roller coasters. Imagine I'm in the hotel room, yeah. There's a roller coaster outside the room. One of the rides go up and it gets stuck, yeah. And they're all thinking it's a part of the ride. They're all putting their hands up like this, all screaming. I'm with my friend's mom and all of this stuff, yeah. And she just starts panicking. She's like, another one's coming. And then we're like, what's going on? We go outside, we're seeing another one coming. As they're stuck there doing this, yeah. No joke, it came, boom. Luckily, it didn't tilt. It moved forward, but it was like I was seeing a horror movie, bro. There was blood, there was everything. Luckily, we had gone to that theme park already, so we didn't go there after. But after seeing that will never leave my mind still,
bro. As in when I was young, yeah, there was a thing in Finsbury Park they used to do like a fun fair thing, innit?
Mm.
And you know that ride? There's like a ride where it spins you around like that, but you're also on a thing that's spinning the thing that you're on.
Yeah.
So you're spinning this way.
I don't like spinning rides.
But the other thing is spinning the other. It's doing the mad thing.
Yeah.
Cool. No, it's going. Yeah. Anyway, it's peak. Anyway, one of my boys with the thing when it comes over your head and it clicks down. So you got the not a harness, but it's like a thing. It comes over your head, clicks down. My boy's thing didn't click. So imagine he's put it down. He's going like this. He's trying to make it click, bro. Going like this for time. And then it clicks, but it's moving a lot.
Oh my days.
It's moving a lot. So then as it takes off, as in the thing, he said, nah, stop the ride. Stop. Hey, nah, I can't. He's saying all that. Bro, he put his jumper over his head. And then when we've, when the ride, he didn't fall out or nothing, but when the rider's come to a stop now, bro, man's on the other side of him. I looked at my other dons who's like right next to him.
Yeah.
He's going like this. He's holding his nose like this. He's like, brother, when he had his head in his jumper like this, he's just vomiting. Just vomiting. Just vomit.
That is nasty still.
Bro,
That is traumatizing.
Bro, do you think he's even gone near a car again, fam? Bro, safe.
That's mad still. Come on, man. You got to come on, firm that one. If it's only spinning around. Bro.
Are you joking? You think you're going to die?
No, but
it
it's
didn't really
spinning.
click.
No, but them ones there, if it's only like that and you're spinning. I don't like spinning rides anyway. I don't know how people can do. I don't go on the teacups and that. Like I'll throw up. So I hear the throwing up thing because that can make me move mad. But yeah, nah.
I'm not involved, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, no, that was me.
Do you know what? Quickly before we move on, bro. I've just remembered I had a great weekend.
What happened?
All now, no one's on top of Arsenal in the league.
Yeah,
all now,
fair.
all now.
Fair.
Have you got something to say because you had loads of chat before the beginning of the season?
No, you lot did your thing, bro. Like I hate Spurs more than, for me, it goes Liverpool. The teams that I hate the most.
That's
Liverpool,
your pops, innit?
yeah, Liverpool, United, Spurs. But as a team, I hate Spurs the most.
Why?
The fans is why Liverpool and United are above. Arsenal could be above Spurs, but as a team, I think Spurs are the team that I actually don't like the most. What, Spurs?
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
Yeah, but why though?
They just don't. Everything about them just makes me mad, bro. Like they should even like the conversations that they step into now, like about being top 6 or 4, whatever, and won nothing.
Yeah.
In my life, they've won 1 trophy since I've been alive, I think, or 2 maybe.
And it's a Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
Carling Cup. Whatever.
I think they even beat us to get that.
Swear down.
Like they're not good enough, bro. So when you beat them, I was happy. Like seeing Harry Kane, then Richarlison, all them man, Conte lose. Like I like that, but you man are doing your thing. But I'm telling you, you're going to get something coming, bro.
Chat to me about Saliba though.
The baller.
It's a bad boy centre back.
He's a baller, bro.
Jesus. I can't lie. I'm so glad I can finally like gas my team.
You're proud of them still.
No, I have to be.
I hear it.
Have to be.
I hear it, but your time is coming.
No, listen, I'm not naive in this thing. If any Arsenal fan who thinks that we're gonna stay top for the rest of the season, you're out of your mind. Like we're gonna go through a rough patch. But what I like about this team is we actually have showed character. There's certain games where it's not gone our way to begin with, and we showed character to stay in the game. We stuck it out and we've won.
There's no fear.
There's no fear.
That's the thing with Arsenal now that I can actually say, like, that's the improvement. Like every team that you go against, there's just no fear. Like there's a thought in your mind that you know what, we can win this game.
And it's deeper. Yo,
DJ in the building.
Go on.
Come on.
They are.
We're here.
Nah, come on, we got GG Rowe in the building.
We could talk about United if we want to.
We can talk about United, but before we move on to them, I just want to give a stat that I didn't even deep. It was you lot. No, I have to because this is the sort of thing you'd be doing if you was top. So I'm going to reciprocate energy. We are the 4th youngest team in Europe. Top 5 leagues. Liga, La Liga, Serie A, the rest of them. We are the 4th youngest team and we're top of the Prem.
Yes.
Can we have our flowers just quickly, just briefly, flowers?
I'm saying you lot are doing well.
That's all I needed to hear.
You lot are doing well, man. Like you lot are doing well, but City are gonna win the league, man. Haaland's not real.
I can't even lie.
Haaland is not a real human being.
He's not. He's not.
Whatever he eats, I need
that.
Bro, he actually said before the game, I feel good. Like, I'm going to do what I need to do.
Bro.
Yeah. Then he bagged a hat trick and got 2 assists.
It's very disrespectful. 5 out of the 6 goals that were scored, he had a hand in them.
He's scored 3 hat tricks already.
I was looking at the list of names that came before him in terms of quickest to a hat trick. The quickest to a hat trick after Haaland is Luis Suarez, and it's been 48 games. 40 more games.
He scored 3 already. He scored 3 hat tricks already. Yeah, he's on a mad one. I don't care.
Man came and conquered. He conquered.
No,
already.
He did. He
conquered.
Yeah, and there was actually some people that doubted him, which is very strange.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those people and you commentate on football, you really need to second guess where you get your information from and all of that stuff, because you think you know too much and you don't.
Yeah.
Like that type of, it just was a recipe to work, bro.
It was winding me up.
Like it just made sense.
Like, people were actually winding me up, bro.
Saying that it won't work.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? You don't even have to be somebody who commentates on football to know. Just having De Bruyne in the same team as Haaland is going to produce goals.
Them two.
It's quite a simple formula. I don't get where people, like, I just don't understand.
I don't actually want to buck them. That's me being honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to buck Haaland because he
he
will cause havoc. But to be fair, Chelsea, you know, we will do our thing still. We'll do our thing. We don't need to touch on Chelsea because we're still pushing on.
You lot are okay.
Yeah, we're still pushing on.
You lot are okay.
But anyway,
Gallagher saved you lot skin.
Brilliant goal.
Good
Brilliant goal.
Good goal.
Brilliant goal. All
goal,
I'm saying is we're pushing on.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to talk too much, but yeah, let's touch on the main topic, to be honest.
I'm ready still.
And we've spoke about him a lot on this podcast. Yeah. I did not envision us speaking about him in this way again. I thought it was going to be some sort of passer, maybe new music that would have been decent. He was like, oh yeah, he's back, this, that. But no, he's come on this controversial thing again. I don't even think it's controversial anymore. I think that he's just tapped.
Kanye West, bro.
That's just me being honest.
Kanye West, I will never ever be able to say we won't see him in passer again. It's impossible. Like what you're saying there, I didn't think we'd be speaking about him in this light again. I did think that. Because, bro, he just does things that, you know, at one moment in time or another, is going to rub people the wrong way. No, but
this is too direct, yeah.
Brother, he wore a Make America Great Again cap in front of the White House with Trump. Okay. Openly, come on.
But with that, and I'm not backing him, but this is, God forbid, it's not a devil's advocate. I'm not a devil's advocate, yeah. But, yeah, in that you can say, okay, cool. If he actually has an idea of making America great again, and he agrees with some of the things that Trump was saying, that's one thing. But to do what he's done recently, yeah, and wear a White Lives Matter shirt at was it a fashion week or something? Like, in my head, yeah, I'm just thinking, what goes through man's mind to think that this stuff is calm when he's already been through so much, where he's even gone back on himself? Because remember when he said that slavery is a choice, yeah? And with that, he tried to explain and say he didn't mean it as in black people chose to be slaves back in the day. He's saying the mindset of using that, what happened back in the day right now, and saying we're still slaves, basically. That's what he was trying to explain. Some people can agree with it, some people can disagree with it. Saying it, in my opinion, you just shouldn't be saying it. But this, yeah, saying White Lives Matter, knowing that people are saying Black Lives Matter because of black people dying. Black people were actually dying, bro.
Like, if you have a problem with the organization, Black Lives Matter, calm. Have a problem with the organization. But to wear a t-shirt that says White Lives Matter, right? You're not disrespecting the organization. Do you get what I'm saying? You're disrespecting your own people by making it trivial. Like, you've made the topic of racism and racial prejudice trivial. And you've made it a fashion statement.
No, facts.
And you've made it like I'm gonna use my blackness for clicks. That's dead.
No, because it's a thing of, even if you disagree with the organization, yeah, which a lot of people do, and a lot of people have even said to me like, oh, like this organization was there before George Floyd and the Ahmaud Arbery and all of these people that passed away due to racial profiling or just abuse in general. Yeah, that organization was there beforehand, and then you're seeing articles of what the owners have done with the money and this is that. So I can hear you saying the organization, yeah, in itself, whatever they whatever we thought it stood for wasn't what we thought it stood for. Yeah. So, but the actual slogan of Black Lives Mattering
still stands.
It still stands.
Yeah.
And you saying White Lives Matter isn't going against the organization.
No.
It is going against your people, because no one said white lives don't matter.
No one.
They are highlighting Black Lives Mattering because they were living in a country, and we shared their feeling because we also live in a westernized country where we were seen as second citizens. So for you to say that now, at the point where you're so big, you've got people are even seeing the stuff that you're going through with Gap and Adidas and saying, oh no, like you need to do this yourself, like a black man being the head of this and the head of that. We're seeing interviews and saying, no, like let's get behind Kanye. Get out of here, man.
There has to be a line drawn. I understand as an artist, as somebody in the fashion world, somebody who's a business mogul, you need to keep your name relevant and you need to make sure that you're circulating in different social situations. But you don't do it off the back of that. You don't use that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't really understand what was going through his head when he did it. But I don't think he knows sometimes what's going through his head when he's doing or saying certain things.
Facts.
Like, even just the way he looks. Just the way he looks. Have you seen how dry his lips are?
No.
No black man has lips that dry.
No, he's in a different space right now still.
100%.
Because, like, I saw him standing next to Candice Owens. Yeah.
Yeah, she's another one. She says some good stuff, but she says some dumb stuff
she
as well.
says some. She's like Piers Morgan.
Yes.
But
that is such a good statement.
But
she's like the black female Piers Morgan.
But with her, yeah, because she's black, I expect more. I'll be honest. I expect more. When you're touching these race conversations and you're saying stupid things and you're backing, like, just be better. Like, just be better. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, these are serious conversations. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people have died. Like we've said, like, people have lost their lives, lost loved ones, gone through hell and back. Like, fam, like, artists have gone through mad stuff, and she will even try and say, and that's one of the main reasons why I'll never, even if she's making sense, I'll make it not make sense because she just chats nonsense. When artists have gone through stuff, you'd be like, oh, but you are from the ghetto and all of this stuff. Shut up, man.
Do you know what she kind of reminds me of a little bit? Lin May.
I knew he was going to say that, you know. I knew he was going to say that.
She reminds me of a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because Lin May says some stuff sometimes when, like, that's spot on. And then she says some other things. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it's black and white. Like, it's Marmite. You either think it's either fucking banging or it's like dog's arsehole. Like, there's no in between.
Yeah, there's no in between.
It's weird. But, blood, you know what? Just quickly on Kanye, Lippy's tweet was interesting. We're going to touch on that as well. But let me get it up first, because I feel like I need to read it verbatim rather than paraphrasing.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree
with the tweet.
Yeah,
it's one of those tweets where it's like, I get what you're saying. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Let me read it out anyway. Big up Lippy quickly though, because Lippy's a funny guy.
he's funny.
Like
still.
he's.
I don't know how he's able to, like, because with me, I like Twitter, yeah, but I can't tweet my thoughts the way I'd want people to interpret it. Yeah. Because you just won't get it.
Facts.
But he's able to tweet, and I know how he will sound when he say it, which is mad.
Do you know what? And this is how I know he's really, like, prevalent in the space. Brother, when I read his tweets, I read it in his voice and his cadence.
Yeah.
I can even see how he'd go up and down.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. It's
so
a
he
skill
said,
still.
let's be honest now, Kanye West was never a genius. One of the most talented people to make it to where he's made it to, yeah. But the term genius in regards to intelligence, and the man is a fool. If you or me or many other people had his resources, we'd do much better morally. Now, the end part, I agree with. If I had the resource that Kanye West had, nobody would be questioning my morals or integrity. You'd never catch me wearing an all white lives matter fucking t-shirt, bro. You wouldn't. If I had his platform, nobody would ever question my morals, because the amount of things that I'd be doing to better my people would be unrivaled to anybody who's ever lived. Do you get what I'm saying? If I had billions in the bank. But the rest of it, I can't agree with, because geniuses don't always make sense.
Yeah.
And they're also sometimes very questionable in their actions.
Yeah.
A lot of geniuses.
To question Kanye West's genius, I think it could slightly be disrespectful.
What, to question his genius?
Yeah. Because what they're talking about and what he's done wrong, it hasn't really got much to do with him being a genius in other fields.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he has been so successful in the music field, fashion, just creative in general. Yeah. And on top of that, the Kanye that we're talking about now is not the Kanye that we knew 10 years ago. So the impact that you're talking about, or when you're saying, if you were in that position, what you'd do for black people would be unrivaled, or whatever you'd want it to be. He also did a lot for black people.
No, facts.
So that's why these situations are sadder, because it's like, from where you were when you were saying George Bush doesn't care about black people, to where you are now, it's like, what's happened, bro? So all I can think of is that he's possessed. He's possessed, bro.
What are you talking about?
There's no other. He's possessed. He's possessed. Honestly, that I was even gonna try and think. I was gonna try and think of something that made sense. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
He has mental health issues.
I possessed.
Wait,
bro.
so what you're saying is, everybody who has mental problems is possessed.
Don't do that.
Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he is a genius, yeah, but geniuses, and that's what the conversation we were talking about before, when we were saying, can rich people, that if you're in the upper echelon of like billionaires, can you be a good person? Yeah. We've seen signs of him being a decent person.
I thought you were going to say a demon.
No, God. We've seen signs of him being a decent person, yeah. But now, I feel like the examples that we've seen of him recently have just been terrible. Like, it's just been terrible. Yeah. Like, what he's done with his wife, with the way he was out in her online, even recently talking about their situation. I still find that stuff weird. You're talking about what you want for your kids and how you want your wife to be this and that. Like, I hear you're out in the public, but like, come on. Like, come on. I don't know, because we're talking from our perspective, yeah? We've always said, I would never want my business out there like that anyway. If I ever have to sit down and interview and they're asking me, so what about your kids? What? You're asking me about my kids, fam? Are you mad? That's what the response would be. But for him, he's like, nah, this is that. I want North to go here. I want Saint to do this. So he's in a different space. He's not allowed TikTok. Like, it's I don't know, man. Possessed, man.
But he's been a live wire. Do you know what I've deeped as well with Kanye? Similarly to DMX, right? People fell in love with DMX and loved DMX because he was wild. Like, he was a dog. He was bro. DMX was crazy. Yeah? R.I.P. Kanye West, part of the reason people love Kanye West, you ain't got the answer, Sway.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why they love him, because he's a live wire.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's part of his brand. So for me, when I see people questioning his genius, and you can't question his genius.
You can't question his
genius. You can question his morals.
Yeah, facts.
You can question his morals.
Can possibly call him a fool, even though I think fool is a really harsh word.
Quite strong.
I think fool's harsh. I think fool's really like, it's really a bad word, you know.
Why?
I don't really call people fools, you know.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like when people, like in the past, like when I was younger, when someone says fool, like that would hurt, bro. Like you're a fool. You're a fool.
Yeah.
Does that not hurt?
Bro, everyone's a fool.
No, they're not, bro.
Yes,
I'm not
you're a fool, bro.
No, I
You
was
are.
actually about to dash my phone.
You
at
was
your head.
never going to do that.
Yeah, I was.
You was never going to do that.
See, that's why you might be a fool if
Okay.
you think that I weren't going to do that.
That wasn't good. You thought you said something then. You thought you did something, but you didn't.
No, but it says in the Bible that fool is rack or something like that, and that you can go straight to hell or something along those lines. Don't quote me, but I know that it's bad. It's a bad word still.
But either way, like I said, yeah, morally, he's questionable. I just personally don't feel like you can question his genius.
No, I don't think.
And we can beat that horse till it's dead. But even if he was to just focus on music and you forgot everything else that he'd done outside of the music industry, even just as a musician, he's a genius.
Yeah, facts.
Separately to his fashion.
Facts. We watched his
everything
doc,
else.
bro.
Yeah.
The Donny is a genius, but that's the thing. All of these things, when you look into his past, everyone's saying the same thing. We just feel sad.
Yeah.
Because we don't have that Kanye. We don't have that, like, that live wire that he was talking about. But now he seems like he's out of control, but he's gone to a place, like, the sunken place thing was all funny in that, yeah. But I don't think we mean it in that way, like what the Get Out
No,
film
but
is.
he's a broken Donny.
Yeah,
He
like
seems
there's
broken in certain-
something going on,
Mm.
yeah. And I don't think anyone will ever get the answer or see what it actually is. Because even when Kim was talking about their relationship, and I don't want to go into it too much because I don't care like that. But when she was going into their relationship and saying like, man doesn't take advice, bro. Like she will say like, you need to see the doctor, and he would even say like, she said I need this, I need that. You don't know me, like man, just like bro.
You don't know.
Yeah, like fam, get
You
help.
don't know.
Fam, get help, fam.
There's no logic.
It just
Like,
does things.
but this is, I feel like there's a method to the madness.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's never been a part of me that thought, yeah, nah, he's meaty. No, you can't say that.
You can't.
You can't say that. And another thing that I would disagree, well, not disagree, but just pull up. Carlippy said, do you know what? If we had man's resources, then we'd behave differently.
I doubt it.
Well, you don't know that.
You don't know.
And I don't know that. Maybe if I had billions in the bank account, I might behave differently. Maybe I wouldn't.
I
but
feel like you'd turn into a wrong un.
I really wouldn't. You on the other hand,
no, I think
the
you
most
would.
selfish don I've ever met.
See,
You,
we
I'll
keep
never
on,
see you again.
No, but you keep on use this same narrative
Because
of selfishness. Yeah,
I can't even.
that's just not true.
fathom.
It's just not true. It's
Some
just
of
not,
a billion.
It's not true.
All my days, the main character syndrome would be raging.
It wouldn't. I help people. Like that's a fact.
When
Don't
and
say
where? When and where?
What do you mean?
When's the last time you helped someone?
Do you actually? I can start listing.
No. One time. Most recent time you helped someone. Go.
Most recently helped someone. I picked someone up from the airport the other day.
When?
The other day, bro.
Yeah, that could be 2 years ago.
No, it was literally the other day.
Yes, he's not saying it.
What
When
do you want
was
me
it?
to say? It was like last week, bro.
Nah, I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me.
Don't believe you.
But you just asked for an example. I gave
And
you.
it took you 4 hours to say
I
it.
gave you an example.
Scrambling. I don't believe
Yeah, I
you.
did it in seconds. But the reality is, you would go ghost, yeah. And then when man say, oh, like I'll be like, oh, what? So I got this business venture that like I seriously think could go off, yeah. And I think that you could be one of those people that could really help push this to the next place. And I'm talking because we're supposed to be friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're supposed to help me in those times, right? And I can imagine you leaving me on red because you do that sometimes.
That's not true. And
Sam,
not only,
Sam, you don't leave me on red. You haven't left me on red.
I've very much so left you on red
Yeah,
before.
because
You
you're
deserve it.
disrespectful. No, see,
No, hold on a
don't
second.
try-
Wait,
see,
hold on,
That's
hold on.
That's what I mean. I hope everyone's seeing this stuff. That's
But wait
disrespectful.
there.
The fact
No.
that you even have red on and you
Hold
leave
on.
man on red
Hold
is
on.
a sackable offense, bro. I should
Okay.
rock your jaw twice over.
Never.
But I'm not violent,
You
so I'm not
could
going to do
never.
that. I'm not a violent man no more,
Wearing
so I'm not
ripped
going to do
jeans,
that.
you could never.
You wear
100% I do. But here's the thing. I'm gonna say this one time, yeah. You see, with the billionaire thing, we've spoken about this before. Let's say you was to win the lottery.
Yeah.
Like, if you won the lottery, bro. No, forget that. If I won the lottery and you came to me with a business venture, you would expect me to invest in it regardless, because you know how much money's in my bank account. Because you're entitled.
That's not entitled.
No, that is entitlement.
No, I wouldn't.
You would just say to me, I've got this business venture and you've got 500 mil. There's nothing to say that you can't give me 50 bags. That is exactly what you would say to me.
That's not what I'd say. I'm not like that. I'm never like that.
Yes, I would. Bro, you put your fork in my food.
That's different.
It's not different.
It is different. I would say to you, I've got this business venture and I think that this would really work out. And
show me the numbers.
And I would show you the numbers.
And if I didn't like it, then what?
And if you didn't like it, then you're not real.
See what I'm saying?
But you know why? Wait, you know why? Yeah? Because I watched an interview with Kevin Hart. Yeah. And he said he's got a lot of money. Yeah. Some James Corden asked him, so they were doing like this dares thing, and you have to answer the question correctly, regardless of what the question is. If you don't, you eat forfeit or whatever. And he asked him, what's the worst business that you've invested in? Yeah. And he said, all of my friends' businesses. He said, all of my friends' businesses. And I hear it. Because some of them could bang and some of them might not. But you should be that good brother and invest. But you would change your number because you're the type of person to do that.
Never.
You are the type of person
I've had the same number since I was 14.
Yeah, you need to change that, man.
No.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
That's loyalty.
To what?
My number.
Fam, what, that means people that knew you from like Quaid still have your number, bro.
That's
change,
calm.
Bro.
That's not hiding from no one.
You are.
You need to shout me, innit?
You are.
I ain't hiding from no one, bro. But do you know what? Just quickly on what you said, because I need to rebuttal this, yeah. Kevin Hart has exponential wealth, right? If I won the lottery, my wealth is not exponential.
500 mil.
Yeah, but you don't. 500 mil is great. And obviously, hopefully, what you do is you put it into other things and flip it, right?
I can't believe you're saying
Hold
this.
on, wait there. What I'm saying is, if you came to me with a business idea and I thought it was cack, then I'm going to say to you, this is dead. I'm not putting money into this.
But
go away
and
come back. Hold on.
No, would you help me develop it?
Hold on, go away, come back, and when you have a better business plan or a better idea that I believe in, then I'll give you dough. But you'd be saying, he just doesn't see my vision.
No.
Because he doesn't see my vision, he's not my brethren. He's not my brother.
Who talks like that?
You.
No, stop doing that. Because that's some like EastEnders thing, bro.
When I had my pesto pasta in front of me and you tried to put
you love holding on, man.
dirty fork
you love holding on,
in my
man.
food, entitlement.
That's not entitlement.
You tried to take food off my plate. How much more entitled do you need to be?
Because I was hungry and you had so much.
And I wasn't hungry.
Yeah, you had so much pasta,
food,
bro.
exact same food, was 20 steps in that direction.
What if I didn't have the money to pay for it?
But you do.
What if I didn't? What if I didn't?
What type of stupid speculation is that?
No, but what if I didn't?
If you didn't and you was a beggar on the floor, then I'd give you my pesto pasta.
Only if I was a beggar on the floor. So that's how low I have to get to.
If I had £10 in my bank account, Oba, just £10, and you said, can I have 5? I'd give you £5.
I don't believe you.
Alright, cool.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Do you know the problem I had with the whole like pasta thing? Do you know what the problem was?
What is the problem?
You didn't ask me.
I said, let me get some.
That's not asking. Wait, do you know what? I'm so glad Gigi's here. Is that asking?
It's not asking, I'm afraid.
Thank you. If you had asked me, I would have given you some. But you didn't ask me.
But you know why, G? I promise you, the type of person I am, the type of person I am, and the relationships I have, if you wanted pasta and you were sitting next to me and you were just like, not even let me try some, and we're just eating there, bro, take some, man. What's mine is yours.
I don't care.
What's mine is yours. Yeah, you're selfish, self-centered,
you know what's so crazy?
Son of a gun. That's what you are.
I don't care what your opinion is of me.
You do.
I don't.
Okay.
You showed me your true colours that day.
I see my true colours shining. I see my true colours, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Tell me my face. True colours. I know, but someone actually said, sorry to go off track. Someone said, is Drake a genius? Do you think Drake's a genius?
Musically, yeah, 100%.
But why are people questioning the people that are clearly geniuses genius?
Because they don't like the thought that they're not geniuses.
I don't get it.
That's what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? In most people's minds, and we use you as a perfect example here, you think you're right for pretty much the most time, bro.
No, I don't.
All right, cool.
And the thing is, yeah, this might be it for me, guys. Honestly, because there comes a time where you have to realize that people might not just know you enough, man, and they're trying to smear your public perception.
But do you know what's so crazy? Like, you actually sat in front of me just now again and tried to defend your actions. It took for a third party.
No. Because you have already said you didn't like that.
You have not even apologized.
My bad for attempting. I didn't eat it, so what am I apologizing for?
People, if you're in a relationship or you have a friend that apologizes to you like that, it's not a real apology.
It is. My bad is apology, bro. They know it's 2 words, bro.
My bad is not an apology.
What do you want me to say?
Alright, cool. Let's say you was in a pass with your missus. She does something you didn't like at all. My bad. Is that an apology to you?
We can do that.
Then you're a pussy then.
No, because it's not that deep. It should never be that deep. Why do you want... Sev, I'm so sorry I almost ate your pasta. I didn't take that pasta from your plate.
Understand.
You would have not eaten for the next 2 days.
You need to understand the gravitas.
One pasta, bro.
You need to understand the gravitas. You need to understand the magnitude of what you did.
Because you love food too much.
Okay.
That's the real problem. You love food too much and you don't want to share.
I like my food.
Selfish.
When it's on my plate.
Self-centered.
Don't do that. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. And I hope the mic didn't pick that up.
The mic definitely picked it up. And it's staying in the edit. Because I'm editing this one. Anyway.
Oh, gosh.
It's been another episode of OTR.
Come on. See you guys later. Bye-bye.